Astralis jumping right into this one, Hawker. Where are you siding with this one? Because it's so hard to call, but I think I'm going to edge it out to Heroic for me.
Yeah, I've got to go with Heroic. They've had a bit more time to work with this squad. They've got Hundem back on the server, and they're hoping they can make the most of that. We're getting underway into Nuke. Astralis starting on that CT side, and we've got some dualies in play.
Yeah, we do, but it's a double stack at ramp here for Astralis. Heroic looking to run it down. Bubsky trying to hold on. Glaive has come over to Hell to try and help out, but dupreeh, he's drawn first blood into this matchup. Tessus has been pulled out of play. And Heroic, they're going to leave Cadian in towards Hell, and they're going to drop off and kill elsewhere. And Cadian, he's starting to take his fight. He's caught between two players, though. It's a Danish sandwich, and Cadian's locked in between them. Zipex getting involved now with the dual Berettas. Magisk has been cleared out of his position, but that's the bomb drop. Zipex has found the bomb, and it's dropped down the vent.
Stound's going to wait for this aggression, but he can't even get the first kill. Zipex closes it out, and those dualies do have some impact on the pistol round. I feel like so often we don't get to see them get into play to that extent, but Zipex comes through for his team. Heroic try and fake towards ramp early, and they do force the CTs back, but Tessus' drop alone doesn't work for him. Cadian gets caught in the back, and Astralis still had two CTs sitting sound on that A site. They're hoping for Astralis. Now they head into their T side, and I'm definitely keeping my eye on Bubsky. He's been so key in those opening duels. Blair pointed it out on the desk. Let's see if he can keep it up here against one of the best teams in the world.
Donating out the door. Currently Glaive going up on top of Silo, and Astralis is sending quite a few players down towards Secret. But Glaive, look at the position he's already got. And Shush, he knows that there's players in below him. Good headshot onto Glaive. I'll start things off. Well, good start the proceedings for Heroic, but Cadian now spots them coming down Secret. There is a lot of action going all over the place right now, and Astralis looking to try and get onto the B site. Magisk, who's been fantastic so far, 20 and 11, locking in that bomb plant. And the two remaining teammates of Astralis join them on the ramp. So Astralis have got themselves into the 3v4. They've got the bomb planted. It is Heroic who currently stand with the man advantage into the retake attempt, and Magisk might just go down here. Refresh. He's worth some shots, though. He hasn't been able to pick it up, and finally he will.
Oh, in close range, Zipex still gets caught out. It's dupreeh sitting in dark, but they're going to clear him. Two quick headshots, but a quicker trade from Refresh, making sure no shenanigans can happen at the end of the round. They have too many players to let dupreeh get away with that. And despite the bomb plant, it's Heroic who find double digits on the retake. Felt like it could have been closer if we didn't have some of those crazy plays.
Yeah, we had some huge individual step-ups from Heroic that put them in that position. We're looking at you, Shush, and Refresh, but the 1x bet odds at the top of your screen certainly favoring Heroic coming into this one, and you cannot blame them. At the start of this round, and is Shush fighting down mid early. Astralis leaning the players in Banana early on. They're still at the bottom. Now I'm walking up. They've still got utility here over on Heroics. Down with a smoke. He's still got an itchy in his hands and a flash as well. Plenty of utility saved up into the late round here for Heroic.
Oh, the nade might be on point. Goes a bit too far, so it only does a bit of damage onto Bubsky, but the push is at the ready. Counter smoke from Heroic, but Bubsky's got ahead of it.
Oh, Tessus from the pillar getting one. A second picked up as well from Tessus. He gets a third. Refresh stepping up as well. And this pistol, it is looking clean here for Heroic. Nothing they can do. Astralis just fall by the wayside. Heroic in with a pistol win.
That flash that came in from Stound was really helpful. Helped set up Tessus for some of those fights. You just see how that one flash... It's just been so one-sided and so impressive to see this level of play from the Heroic players. Cadian's normally the player top fragging for this team. He'd been their best player so far in this tournament. He hasn't even been called upon. It's been the rest of his boys that have come through, and the 1x bet odds clearly showcasing the sorts of chances we're expecting here for Astralis. But they've got to win this pistol to try and make it a chance for them.
Have made a call to bring an extra player over towards A. And right now, that looks like the right call, and they're bringing another one over. Magisk is coming over to the A site as Heroic set up the pistol play. They're going through middle. Glaive has spotted them early. He has to deal with Tessus. He's about to swing from Boiler. Refresh is deploying the approach from the balcony, and Glaive has gone down early. Nice opening here for Tessus, up to 23 kills now in this pistol. You see kind of in limbo, Magisk wondering, do I commit to A? Do I commit to B? And he's made the call to go over to the B site. And his utility starting to come in for Heroic. They're committing to their guns. They're running into the A site. And they found Bubsky. Now Dupree, he's been quiet so far. And they're going to avoid him. They're going through into CT spawn. And Magisk now has to step up. He's only managed 1 kill. And they're running down into the B site. And Zipex at Ruins. 3 players stand in front of him. And he does have a chance to sort of pick them apart and give a small chance on over to Astralis.
Lets them get onto the site safely, but in comes down onto Banana. He's been dealt with. In comes Zipex. Bomb gets dropped, and TeSeS tries his best, but Dupree comes in with the triple kill. That is exactly what Astralis needed to give themselves a chance here, and finally getting to see something out of some of those individuals.